Hello and welcome to the 19th of January with the Haunting of Castle Malloy. Let's turn this up a little bit. There we go.
Hello.
That was like hardly at all. Anyway, today my sister is joining me as I play the Haunting of Castle Malloy. It's fitting because, well, she's wearing a shirt with French on it.
What?
So
I thought that was
that's
Ireland.
not
I thought you
fitting.
said that was Ireland.
Hi,
It
I'm
is.
Nancy Drew.
I know you're Nancy Drew.
When Kyler Mallory called me from her home, hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
I know this.
She always says that.
Why'd you say it twice?
She's so funny.
What? It's what?
I think you broke it.
Even my little hula girl is sad. Anyway, let's do Junior.
And you broke the lamp. Obviously.
We're flying across the ocean.
Please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
You know, wouldn't it have been easier to fly from Venice to Dublin? It would have been a lot
Your plane was
shorter.
on time, your luggage arrived, your rental car was waiting, everything went without a hitch?
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about me and get over to the Dun Hills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think I see the gates. I gotta
Where?
go. Say hi to the Dun Hills for
I
me
know.
and have fun.
And also, why is she bouncing so much?
Yeah, right.
It's
Take
a
care,
dirt road.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the gate.
Interesting.
That's why you don't text and drive.
She doesn't text me.
That's why you don't use your phone and drive. I don't know. What's this place? Dragons? Dolls? A sheep?
That seems a little bit out of place.
Goodbye, little sheep. I do love the sheep. Okay, well, I have instructions for this, but I'd rather not follow my instructions. And okay, corner. That's top. I'd rather not follow my instructions. Why, you ask? Oops. Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason.
It is a reason, Holly. Okay, so that must be the piece that's missing. That means that one goes over there. Now, which side of the knot? That goes on the other side. So that means that piece goes there. Like this. Okay, that's done. Check, check.
It
There.
looks like a piece is missing.
That was surprisingly simple. Not that I'm complaining. Now we get to be Nancy. She kind of looks like a Velma from Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
with her sweater and her hair.
Well, the way she's walking, too.
Okay.
Why can't you see her over top of the dark?
Hello? Is anybody home? A hand is home.
Oh, hello, I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so going back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait, I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I say. Now off with you. Here.
Please, can I come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Well, I guess he's not there. I'll have to go down the road to the inn then. Walking. You know, why doesn't Nancy have a flashlight?
She doesn't need one.
Shouldn't she carry a flashlight in her car? Maybe I should call Ned and let him know that I'm okay. And this will be the only time I call Ned, probably. I think this begins where you
Hi, this
don't
is
have
Ned.
to type
I
it
can't
in.
answer the phone right now, so either leave me a message or just call me back. Bye.
Hi, Ned. It's me. Just checking in from the Emerald Isle. Call you later. Bye.
Well, where's Ned when you need him? No vacancy. Might as well check it out.
Be right with you, miss.
I think that's code for I will never be with you. Lovely masks. Interesting. I made a mask recently. It was made out of paper. Ooh, money. Money.
The highlight of every Nancy Drew game.
Let's do some detectiving. Difference detective thing. Okay. There's a difference. There's a difference. There's a star there. That's there. There's an extra mushroom there. There's a red thingy there. That's there. There's a potato thing there. Missing a hamburger. Missing a bow. That crater isn't there. There's one more. Okay. Where is it? I don't see it. Well, this would be sad if I lost. Okay. I see no difference. I mean, there has to be one somewhere. Oh, 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 oh. Here? No, not there. Okay. Where? Okay. I should know where this is. I've done this before. Where is it? 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Where is the difference? I thought, okay, oh no, that was not it.
Oh, it is.
Thought it was a door. It's not the handle. Oh, there, the hinge. Okay.
Oh, I did not even see that.
Now let's play some darts. Nancy, you just got to this place. You couldn't have had that much to drink. Okay, good. 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 Awesome. What? Wait, what? Oh, I did that wrong. You were supposed to wait till your last move to do that. Oh well. Well, there's no vacancy, so I might as well go back to the castle. Because who wouldn't want to stay in a castle? Even one with awful lighting, apparently. Although, how much light do you need for a path? Okay.
Enough to not trip.
There's somebody up there. I'll bet it's Kyler.
Well, you're taking a mighty big chance. Let's see. One big stone from here. No, that did not work. From here. That also did not work. From here. That also did not work. Nope. Nope. No. Wow. Wow, Nancy, you are a bad aim. There. Well, I should probably get more rocks. Ha ha! Oh, hello there. Hi. I broke your window. You really could just yell out.
Deaf are you now? I told you you cannot be staying here.
Oh, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Yeah, let me in. You grumpy old man.
And somewhat creepy.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
You mean the wedding hasn't been called off?
Absolutely not. He'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
That's not healthy.
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Denal Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donald detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
You sure the wedding shouldn't at least be postponed?
I'm telling you, he'll show. You see, sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out, teasing me the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it. Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries. So if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
It would be pretty cool.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here and caused me to drive into a ditch.
Are you all right?
Well, I'm standing
fine.
here.
My car and my cell phone, not so good. And I'm pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this. Looks like some kind of homemade doll.
The clothes. It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark and I was distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Donal, the caretaker. When we realized Matt was gone, straight away Donal claimed Matt had been kidnapped by fairies. Which is, of course, utterly ridiculous. It was probably Matt himself you saw, tricked out in some costume and leaving that doll behind just to confound us. Well, I do hope he's enjoying himself, because as soon as we're married, that will be that. No more practical jokes. Ever.
Where does Mr. Delaney live?
All I know is he comes at dawn and leaves at sunset. I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be puttering away at something. When he's not working, he spends most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Donal to be as much a part of Castle Malloy as those mouldy old tapestries you see everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns. And he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
Does it bother you to be here all by yourself?
Actually, Matt's best friend Kit Foley is here too. He set up a cot in the Great Hall downstairs.
Is he from London too?
He lives in London now, yes, but both his parents are Irish. You could practically hear Donal's ears perk up when he heard that.
When you said
Probably
you
the
sometimes
first
hear
question you
Matt,
asked.
where are you when that happens? In here?
In here, in the nursery, sometimes outside. His voice is always very muffled, very, very faint, so I can never tell where it's coming from or what he's saying. But it's Matt, I'm sure of it.
And you've looked all over for him?
When it became apparent he was missing, we searched everywhere for hours. We were afraid he'd gone wading and drowned or something, or wandered into the bog, or gotten lost out on the moor. But we found no footprints, no clothes lying around, nothing. So when I heard his voice, it dawned on me he was playing one of his outlandish pranks. I was furious with him, but truth be told, it was also a bit of a relief.
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my asking?
Reading. About myself, in a way. You see, until my grandpapa died and left me this place, not only did I have no idea that this castle existed, but I had no idea my real name was not Mallory, but Malloy. Apparently, Grandpapa changed his name 50 years ago, so no one would find out he was Irish.
Why didn't he want people to find out he was Irish?
I think it had something to do with his brother, Brendan, the man who owned this place and was living here when it exploded during World War II. He was rumored to have been a double agent, supposedly doing top-secret research for the Allies, but in truth passing his findings on to the Axis. Not exactly a brother you want people to know about.
If the rumors were true.
Anyway, ever since I found out I'm a Malloy, I can't stop reading about Ireland. So many different people have populated this country at one time or another. The Celts, the Druids, the Gaels. It's all quite fascinating.
All these books were Brendan's?
I can't be certain, but I assume so. He was quite the inventor, I do know that. Everything that remains in this place seems as if it's been tinkered with. Even his daughter's dollhouse, of all things.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Of all
The 5
things.
months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah. And Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
How touching. What's this?
Whoa, that would have been quite a fall.
Whoa, Nancy. That would have been quite a fall. Which is actually exactly what you said. So, okay. I have notes for this, but I really only need the first one because it's just a pattern that you have to do to get everything over. Here. Yeah. Okay. So that one goes there. Like that. There. I've never considered this one of my favorite games, but when I play it, I like it. I think it's because of the end. Nice.
This'll come in handy.
Very handy. That's all this. Nope, don't need that yet. Don't need that yet. Don't need that yet. Okay, is that... I feel like there's a book in here that I'm going to need. Where is it? Here? Aha! What's this? Years.
What's all this? You.
Bird. Did I scare you? Are you upset because you couldn't swallow that? It's not a very good reason to be upset. What's this? Glasses? Fireplace?
Gasp.
Creepy sayings?
Believe.
This actually is slightly creepy.
Yeah.
Wait, can I arrange this one? I think I have all these dolls. So the horse is right next to the pig.
That one? Okay.
The cow is right above the pig.
I thought you were calling the pig a horse.
The cat is right next to that. And this kid is right next to that. Okay. I don't know, right there maybe? Hey, I did it. And I got money in exchange. That's what we needed. Hello, little horse. Are you going to give me some money too?
Isn't everything?
Yes. What's all this? Ooh, what's this? Oh, this. Right. Okay. Churn 4 to finish the blue otter. Move 3 to 2. Turn 2 to finish purple. What?
That's not finishing purple.
Oh, turn 2. Right. Wow. Turn 6 to finish green. Move 9 to 8. Turn to finish brown, even though I would call that red. Move 9 to 1. Turn to finish side otters. That's not right. Turn 9, 7, and 3. Wow. Is it really that simple? When I don't use my notes, it's impossible.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I don't think I can jump that far.
Why not?
You've done crazier things.
Let's talk to Tyler about these
Splendid
glasses.
timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't taken a good look around down there yet.
Just go down the stairs and look for the monstrosity with the big wheel and the levers. You can't miss it. It came with the castle. My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here. Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium,
It's
would you
not
mind
that
finishing the
difficult,
job for me?
Kyler.
You'd only have to print 3 more sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
How did Matt not do this? 3 extra pieces. Also, how many people are coming to this wedding that you only need 3 more programs? I mean, I guess you can't expect everyone to fly out to Ireland just for a wedding. Let's get my fortune told. Except I only have $2. So I can't.
Isn't that unfortunate?
Let's just take that. Okay. Actually, this is kind of cool. I wish... Well, no, I don't wish I had one. Because I'd never use it. Also, it's huge.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
I suppose it's kind of weird because of Kit. But otherwise, I don't see the weirdness. We'll have to talk to Kit first. Okay, and one more. This is a nice little chore. I mean, it's really easy.
Press a couple buttons.
Really short, too. Okay. Can't churn. There we go. You, over here.
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley. Ignore the eye if you can.
I
Walked
can't.
into a door the other day. Looks worse than it feels. I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
I just got
I
here.
was going to say the same about you.
I'm not about to leave Kyler here by herself. Until she comes to her senses, I'm staying put.
What do you mean comes to her senses?
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies. He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
Have you told Kyler?
No, I haven't got the heart. Or the guts. Take your pick. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure. So he bailed.
Without saying anything to her?
I'm sure he'll contact her in another day or two. In the meantime, she's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
How come you sound so American?
You can't just
Because
ask
I
people
am
if they're
American.
American,
My
Nancy.
father's VP of International Sales for Krollmeister Incorporated. The company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since. I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company. These are just preliminary sketches for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Residential real estate or commercial?
Mostly residential. And let me tell you, we'd have a field day with attractive land like the one this castle sits on. Ocean view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
When or how did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk, came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
Where did you last see him?
In the nursery. He always seemed to be in the nursery fiddling with things. Whenever I'd tease him about it, he'd always give me this impish little grin like he was up to something. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by that time, Kyler had convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
If you and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make you his best man?
Matt felt like it would be a good move for him politically if he asked this guy he knows from work, Alan Payne, to be his best man, and I said, fine, don't worry about it. No big deal.
Good talking to you.
Drop by anytime.
That seems like a poor excuse. Ah, fire. What's this, a picture? That is an awkward face he's making.
And she.
Neither of them look very great in that picture. Let's go talk to Kyler about this.
Like, what? Why is your face look so weird in that picture?
I know Kyler always
Did you
looks like
finish
that.
the programs?
Yep. But I noticed that they say the best man is someone
me.
named Alan Payne. If Kid is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kid the best man?
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when Matt does and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946-0481. He may have seen something while he was here that could help you find Matt. You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn, however. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
I found these glasses in the fireplace in the nursery.
Those are Matt's. You found them in the fireplace.
Did you look there when you were searching for Matt?
Of course not. Why would we look in the fireplace?
Why wouldn't you?
Matt never, ever took his glasses off. Mostly because without them, he can't see 2 feet in front of him.
Did he have an extra pair?
It's possible. Any normal person with eyesight as bad as his would have had 10 extra pairs. But how did those get broken? Oh, Nancy, maybe he truly is in trouble.
Well, let me do some more looking around before we jump to any conclusion.
He's very scared now.
Glasses could still just be
Not
part of an
anymore.
elaborate practical joke.
You're absolutely right. Please find him, Nancy. I do so want to strangle him.
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Donal moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere, just like he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Did you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Oh, yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it, at which point the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
It looks like a bomb went off in it.
No doubt because one did. One summer night in 1944, this place, or half of it at least, just suddenly blew up. It was rumored that my great-uncle Brendan was working on something that involved a new kind of rocket fuel. He was killed along with his wife and young daughter. Apparently, they all just vaporized. Which I guess is why Donal claims the nursery, where the little girl spent most of her time, is haunted.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Good luck.
Let's explore the grounds now, because that was kind of a depressing story. Also a little creepy. Whoa.
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
Whoa. I mean, I just repeated myself, but I think that warranted 2 woes. You know what? Let's not. Let's go talk to Donal. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end. It's Donal, which is the right way to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it. Maybe I'll call Alan first. With my card. There we go. Alan Payne.
Isn't that convenient?
Baylor Wolfhound.
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Do you have any idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really asking is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no. I detest practical jokes.
Did you help look for Matt after he disappeared?
I did not. As soon as Kyla said it would be just like Matt to disappear as a prank, I refused to join in any search for him. And when he didn't show up the next morning, I left. I did not travel all the way to Ireland to be made a fool of. Besides, I'd had quite enough of the three of them and rather liked having an excuse to leave.
You didn't get along with them?
I was fine. They're the ones who couldn't seem to get along. For instance, the evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning, Matt and Kyla had to go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Well, I think the Nal should be here now.
So, you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you? Well, I've got none to give.
Like,
Not till I got the
let's
day's
pretend we know.
troubles behind me and a crow's nest in front of me.
I don't blame you a bit. I also have no idea what you're talking about.
The mixed maid suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on his own, running back and forth, trying to mix and serve at the same time. I heard her soon as I walked in, yet here I sit, dying of thirst. I'll do no talking till I get me crow's nest, and there's the sorry truth of the matter. But now, were some spry and spunky lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the medicine for a while, that would surely speed the plough.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crows, whatever, ASAP.
Why is nest so hard to say?
Gonna play mixed maid for a
Crow's
while,
nest.
are ya? Well, here's
Heh.
what you're to do. I'll take the orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing out their names.
Those are
The
very
mixing
complex
book will tell
pictures.
you which little picture stands for what drink.
You must be the
It'll also
artist.
tell you what's in each drink and how to make each drink. Now, to pour something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then, press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will also tell you how many times to press it. If the drink needs blending, you'll see a picture of a blender at the top of the column in the book. You're to put the solid ingredients into the blender first. Then pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender. Then press the red button. And when the blending's done, just reach under the counter and find the serving glass that's pictured in the book. Put the serving glass on the grey mat and pour everything from the blender into the serving glass. If the drink doesn't need blending, just find the right serving glass, put it on the grey mat, and pour everything you've poured into the mixing glass into the serving glass. Then add anything else the book tells you to add, put the serving glass on the tray to the right of the ticket it goes to, and start fixing the next drink. Soon as you've made all the drinks on a ticket, ring the bell and I'll serve them up. Just remember, if the orders start coming thick and fast and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket closest to the bell first. Now, you'll be making no mistakes, I'm sure. But if you do, just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the right and start over. Mind you, lass, you must do the mixing fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips you'll be keeping. To work with you now.
What a speech that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. And we put that all in here with one of these and one of these. That was easy enough. Okay, so we do one of these, and one of these. Put it in here with a strawberry and some ice. Blend that and put it in here.
You do fine
Very
work,
good.
miss.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, 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 do. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. In the short glass. with an orange and some ice.
You do fine work, miss.
Thank you, mister. One of these, put that in here with this and this. Good. The last thing is this. Oops, probably. Put that in there.
You do fine work, miss. All done and dusted, are ya? Thank you, miss. Take what's in the tip jar, and the next time you help out, you can keep the tips then as well.
Great. Let's talk.
You make a mean crow's nest, girl. Well done. Now, I'm to tell you what happened to the Sassenach, am I?
I'm sorry. Happened to the what?
The Sassenach. The Englishman. The one Kyler was supposed to be marrying. Well, what happened to him is this. The she took him. The good people whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the good people, you mean fairies?
You'll not be hearing me call it that. All of us have a name we prefer, and with them, the good people it is. So that's what I call him, and you'd be wise to do the same.
Just what are these good people going to do with him?
Whatever they please. He's in their world now, and he'll not be coming back. That's as much of the truth as we'll ever know. 'Tis not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs of Castle Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
The one that destroyed half the castle?
Brendan, his wife, Caitlin, used to own this place, she did. Aye, and their little girl, Fiona. All three were lost to the world forever when the place blew. But the blame lay not with Malloy, it was the good people. They'd taken a shine to Fiona, is why, and they knew that little girls, no matter how much they're adored by wee folk or mortals, sooner or later, all little girls grow up and grow old. The good people couldn't bear to see this happen to their beloved Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have their ways and we have ours, is all. That's just the way of things. Got plans for you, they do.
The fairies? The good people? What makes you say that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find them.
You mean my keys weren't in the car?
Aye, that's exactly my meaning. Taken they were. The good people want you to be staying.
Do you dislike all Englishmen as much as you dislike Matt Simmons? Or is he special somehow?
I've little use for any Sassenach, but I took a disliking to this one as soon as I laid eyes on him. Arrogant he was, cocky, disrespectful, foolish, always touching things he shouldn't, going places he didn't belong. Worse than a stray dog, that one was.
What about Kyler?
Aye, Kyler. She's different. She belongs here. It's in her blood. It's the reason she does not but read up at the library.
Oh,
She'll not be leaving Ireland, mark my words. And if she winds up marrying Mr. Foley, all the better.
So, Kit, you like?
Aye, he may talk like a Yank and live like a Brit, but there's Irish in the lad. I saw it right off. Little wonder he's in love with the girl. They'll make a fine pair.
Whoa, wait a minute. Kit's not in love with Kyler.
Blind, are you now? Loves her, he does indeed. He's all but wearing a sign saying so. He came to the wedding early to make sure there'd never be a wedding. Only the good people saw to that for him. Ah, the luck of the Irish.
The name of this place. Just what exactly is a banshee?
A woman, one of the good people, as alive as you and me, with wild hair almost as long as the tattered grey robe billowing up around her whenever she appears. Sometimes she takes on the form of a hooded crow, but it's the sound she makes, her terrible wailing, that strikes fear in the human heart. Because when a mortal hears the wail of a banshee, it means someone is about to die.
I saw someone with long hair and a gray robe outside the castle tonight.
Did you know?
It ran across the road in front of me. That's why my car's in the ditch.
Not till I was 54 did I see a banshee. To see one at your age, on your very first night in Ireland, a special lass you are indeed.
There's no other explanation for what I saw?
There might be 24 explanations for what you saw, but none, save one, is the truth.
Guess I'll go now.
Good night to you.
Well, he is right about that, although pretty sure he's not right about it being a banshee. Oops. Okay. 51. 1. Doot. Doot. I win! Yes. Okay. Good. That's what I wanted from there. And now that we're back at Castle Malloy, I think I'll go back inside because now I have enough money to get my fortune told. That's what every good detective wants.
How much money do you need?
Just $3.
Oh.
Or 3 tokens, I guess. They're not actually dollars, per se. 3. Oh my goodness, there was one there. I didn't even have to wait.
Of course.
Whatever.
I would like
Fine.
a fortune.
Madame Isabelle. Oh, look at this. That's not a fortune. Oh, this is Baldo. That's not a fortune. What? Wow.
That's her future husband, obviously.
But we're not calling Ned Baldo.
Why not?
Okay, so that goes there, along with this one and that one. I don't know what these symbols stand for. I mean, I guess I could look it up, but let's see. There's that one and that one. The chart, they all have to be equal weights. There we go. Just what I needed. So this can go nicely in that front place. Maybe I'll talk to you some more.
How's it going?
Alan Payne told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day before Matt disappeared. And pretty much right before you walked into that door.
What were you doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know something that could help us find Matt.
I told you, Matt bailed.
Ugh.
He doesn't want to be found. Look, like I said, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me that well, okay? The fact is, he misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around, you ended up with a black eye.
I told you that was an accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
I forget. That's how inconsequential it was. Hey, I just remembered. Carla wants me to do the seating chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't bring myself to tell her there's not going to be a wedding. Anyway, I need to get to work on it, so you're going to have to excuse me. Of course, you could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting in the right place.
Thanks.
Because unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm going to be pretty much incommunicado.
You know what's great?
But that's not a word.
I volunteered for this. Anyway, so on this side we have Nancy, Kyler, Matt, and Alan. On the bottom we have Kit by Alan and Jane Penvelin, probably. Because then there's also Heather, and then there's Richard, and Linda Penvelin, John Gray, Rose Green, Taylor Sinclair, Lori sits by Nancy, oh that's a nice match, and Henry.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great. Wow, you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
Yeah, now we can talk. Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this first.
Oh please.
I found it on the floor in Matt's
You're just
room when I
avoiding
was
me.
looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, but maybe it will to you. Take it. If anybody can
Thanks.
figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
Well, clovers and stuff about things. Very descriptive. But what I do know is that it is useful when you go to the garden.
And don't run into stuff.
Ooh, a bird.
Wonder what that crow's doing in there.
It's a bird.
Whoa. These are aggressive crows. So that faces the right. Because when you look in the book, it gives the directions matching to the symbols on their bellies. So turn around for you. You're forward. You go to the right. You're in the back, and you're. Oh, that was nice. Aha!
Wow, there's quite a lot to pick up.
Oh my goodness, that crow has been busy. Whoa, what's this? Let's read that closer. Kyler. She's revising it. What am I doing? This is wrong. What is that supposed to mean?
Satan.
So we should probably go back to the castle because now I have all these colored glass overlays. I don't know.
Mm.
Some things. So in I go. Let's see if I can put them all back on. So there's red, green, blue, and orange. And I guess if we hit them in the order of the rainbow, so red, orange, yellow, blue, green,
No,
indigo,
green,
violet.
blue. It's green, blue.
Oh yeah, green, blue. Wow. Okay.
Well, what about
Let's
the
just follow this and do the other blue. No. Okay. Let's try this that way. There we go. Do I not know my rainbow?
I guess not.
Let's pick up this piece of wood. Yes.
What is that?
I don't know, but oh, a bird again.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Not this
Fly
forest.
out of here. What?
Woo!
Oh.
You know, her hair kind of looks like one of those electric balls things. You know, like, you know, you
Tyler,
put
you
your hand up.
came in to scream?
You're right. There has to be a logical explanation for what we just saw. So I'm going to calm down, relax, and trust that you will discover what that thing was. You are going to figure it out, aren't you, Nancy?
I promise.
Yes. Well, now I need to find a missing groom and discover what the long-haired, gray-robed thing is. Woman. Are we discounting Banshee already?
No. Are you going to check anything off your checklist?
Probably not.
You don't
Let's
want to
see.
hear say, did that.
Where
Check.
is the bog? There we go.
Well, that's strangely obvious.
Okay. Let's see. Just make sure I know what this is. Wow. Creep. Creepy.
Just creepy in general.
Let's see. So this bog is kind of long, but at least it's not, you know, impossible. So I go this way 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Good. So then I go back 2. This is a really complicated way to get through the bog.
That also seems a bit counterproductive.
And back 3. It's just a direction. 2 that way. Forward 1. That way 1. Forward 2. That way. Forward 2 more. That way 2 more. That way 2 more. That way another 1. That way 1 more.
Sigh.
Hey, we made it.
Wow.
This is a creepy little shack.
Ew.
Bugs. Cool.
Looks like I need a key.
She's a total kleptomaniac. Well, maybe not total, but...
Whoa. What is this?
Binoculars?
Okay. To get rid of bugs, we need some stuff.
Yes.
So, we need tansy,
Oh, I said that wrong.
pennyroyal, wormwood, thyme, or thyme, and catnip. Where'd it go?
You know what this reminds me of?
Let's pound it.
It reminds me of making the little cakes in what's in the call it?
Curse of Baphomet.
Yeah.
Except you don't throw cake at a parrot.
Well, you should.
I think that's good for now.
They're probably not. They're not even really cake.
Now, let's find the thing that this goes in.
How come she got back so fast? What took
She's
her-
Nancy Drew. She can do what she wants.
Fine, whatever.
Okay. There's that. And then that. And then that. Perfect. Just what we all wanted. Now, we can go enter this in the wall. So the symbol, the first one was that, then the squiggles, then this. There we go.
That's insanely simple.
Well, sort of, if you know what to do.
Oh yeah.
Let's explore this. Cool. Whoa. Scaredy sheep.
They're
What's
like
this
they're
one?
like mice. They're everywhere and they make
Ooh, a
weird
tree.
noises.
Whoa.
Again.
That bird.
Better not fly at my face.
I'm not going anywhere. Well, fine, I'm walking away. Sheep!
Why are you chasing them?
I like chasing sheep. Ooh, Stonehenge.
Oh wow.
Kind of. Okay, so this is the first one. So that's the top. And the middle has to be full of leaves. And then this, the bottom has that. Good. Then this way, I believe. Oh, wait, no. I need that one. Fallen leaves. And that. Okay. Then I need this. No leaves. And that one. And then I need this one. Small leaves. And that. I think. I don't know. Maybe it goes the other way around. So this one with small leaves and that. I never know which way to do this. So that, this, that one's right. Okay. And then this one is the horse with full leaves, or fallen leaves, I mean.
You just passed it.
And that. Oh, no, that. Or maybe I just can't do it yet. In which case, I just wasted time.
Yay!
And effort. I'm trying to solve something I can't yet solve. So that's fun. Mine.
Wow. Hey,
Interesting.
the sheep shearing.
Oh, the sheep shearing. Okay, well, sheep.
Pests.
The sheep are as bad as mice, that's for sure. Now that I have this gear, I can go do the thingy up here. Ha! I can rhyme.
You're a poet and you didn't know it.
Nope, not that thing. In here. In here. Okay. So, alternating big and small. So I guess there's that. Then there's that. So there's a 2 there. That doesn't feel right. Probably do that. Or that. And that'll go there. So that should turn those good. I need another small one because 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably. So 3, and we have to get up. Oh wait, that's a 6. What am I crazy?
Yes.
Put that over there. Oh, you can't move that one. Haha. I guess I can put that there. Okay. What am I supposed to do then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So use a big one. Oh, and then that one, and then that one. Okay, there we go. And this piece, and then that piece. Check. So then that, this, and that. Yay! Did it. Yes. Okay. Well, Kyler.
You have a lead? Mostly I have a question. Do you know anything
That's
about
like the
this
opposite of a
sketch?
lead.
I found it outside.
It looks like a drawing for some kind of housing development for the land the castle sits on.
Apparently Kit did them. Did
Apparently.
you ask him to?
No, and I seriously doubt Matt did either. Kit must have done those on his own. The question is, why? Anyway, I thought of something else you can do for me.
Like find
Since there's
Matt?
a possibility, however remote, that there are forces at work around here that none of us completely understands, I think it only prudent to do what I can to counteract them. To that end, I would like to include these herbs and flowers in my wedding bouquets. According to Irish law, each of them is believed to be associated with things I could use a little more of right now. If you could pick them for me and put them in that vase over there, that would be wonderful. Here's a basket.
Thank you.
This, of course, means that in spite of whatever it was I saw in the nursery, I still believe there will indeed be a wedding, because no matter who or what took Matt, you're going to find him, Nancy. I have to believe that. Please don't let me down.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Keep me posted.
I will keep you posted.
But saying playing detective isn't exactly reassuring.
Okay. So, now that I have those in there, they're out of my inventory. They're out of my hands.
Hair.
Hands. Because they were in my bag.
Fine. Bag then.
Now I need to find some flowers. Here, flower, flower, flower. Woohoo! Flowers. I'm imitating Nancy calling birds, by the way.
Wow. Sort of.
I think there's a flower here. Yum.
Why do you say yum?
Now I need to go back to that bog hut because one of the flowers I need is actually there. How nice.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
Teleporting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
That sheep doll needs stuffing. To stuff that sheep doll, I'm going to need more wool.
Yes.
And to get more wool,
We'll play some music.
no.
Do 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 do. Okay, I think I can probably just go like straight over. Ooh, crosses. Nancy can't touch those.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can't touch it.
Let's see, there should be more flowers. Sheep. I
like-
think there's one here
Kinda like
somewhere.
squirrel.
This one? Yes, this one. Let's see, what's that put me at? Not that. This.
Well, that's what you
I just need 3 more.
Larks.
Let me think. Where are they? Whoa. Nope, wrong way.
Run into a wall, did you?
Okay. So I know where 2 more of them are. Let's see. Oops. Wow.
Wow, did you see that?
Whoa. Trying to read my notes as I walk. Okay. Oop. Walked right past that. Okay. Here's some of those. Okay, come on. Okay, there's 2 more.
Foxglove and Larkspur.
Oh, the entrance to the bog. Okay, I missed one. But the other one is around here somewhere. Here we are. Got those. Good, good. There's my car. Nancy, you should really turn your hazards off. You're not going to be able to start your car when you get your keys. The battery will be completely dead. I should know. I have accidentally left the light on. Then I couldn't start my car. I do not recommend that. Okay. What, the one I missed? Right here. Wow. Okay, better go give these to Kyler the Taskmaster. Or the Taskmistress, I suppose. Okay, Kylie, old pal, old friend.
Oh, buddy.
Here are some level. Ooh, he's gone.
I'm distracted so easily.
Matt. Okay.
The little thief.
Let's go back up.
Those were just some sketches I made because I was bored. I do that all the time. I'm not after your property.
Then what are you on?
Your heart.
Why are you trying to tell me there's not going to be a wedding?
Because Matt is gone.
Matt would never walk out on you. Never.
He still loves you, Kyler, but he's not ready to get married, and he just didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, so he told you to tell me. Or was it really your idea? Would you tell him, Kit, that I still have feelings for you, that it isn't over between us? Because it is. You know that, don't you? It is most definitely over.
I better not go in there.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Denal. He's probably more pleasant than they are right now.
That's the first.
That's very true. Okay. Why do I keep slowing down? That's really weird.
She hits invisible walls.
I think it's my mouse. The mouse I've had troubles with for years. Well, okay, that's an exaggeration.
What's
You.
on your mind then?
Have you ever been to the other side of the bog?
Do I look daft to you now?
Yes.
There's no walking across the bog. Once you fall in, there's
Well,
no getting out.
I did it.
When I was your age, younger even, there was talk of an old gypsy woman who kept house in the bog, living all by herself, crazy as could be. But a tall tale is all it was. You stay clear of that bog, girl.
And yet he believes
There'll
in
be no
fairies.
crossing it. Not if you're fond of living.
What do you know about the stone pillars with all the weird writing on them?
I've never been able to make heads or tails of them. Even bought me a book on Ogham runes. Waste of good money, that was.
Ogham runes?
All those lines. Ancient Celtic symbols they are. Runes. Spell out something. I lack the time and patience to work out just what.
I wouldn't mind having a go at it. Do you think I could borrow your book?
Sorry to say, I'm not in a lending mood at the moment, lass. A wee bit of me favourite drum music would put me right, but the band can't be playing it because their drummer took sick. Looking for someone to take his place they are.
I could probably fill in.
Yes.
I mean, not permanently, but
Go to it then. One ditty is all.
One
Play
ditty.
it well enough and the book will be yours. Seamus will help you get started.
Okay.
What a fine lass you are for helping out the band. Now here's what you do. Watch the cue. When it reaches the drum, just hit the corresponding section of the bowline with the beater. Keep doing that till the song's over. And if you've kept the beat well enough, the band will split their tips with you. They're about to start. Just watch the bar, keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine.
Okay. Let's get this over with. It sounds so bad. I mean, look at that. Boom, 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 bam. And he's just sitting there hitting notes. It's just...
It's pretty mindless, really. Okay, that one's not so bad.
I guess this isn't... Nancy doesn't match up very well, but it's better than I remembered. I think.
Here's your share of the tips.
Wow, how many people are here that you're getting that much in
Sweet as
tips?
clover to the honeybee that was.
Glad you liked it.
Here's the book. Keep it as long as you like. I'll not soon have need of it. Will you be wanting something else from me then?
Guess I'll go now.
Be careful out there, lass.
Well, yes, actually, there are many things I'd want from you, but you're not giving them to me right now, so why bother? That's my motto. If you're not going to give me it, why bother?
I don't even need to talk to you.
Great. That's mine now. I don't even know what it is. Well, okay, I know what it is. I'm not supposed to know what it is. Nancy's not supposed to know what it is yet. We still need a couple more. I heard a sheep.
I did not see one.
Okay. Let's try this again. Because I think I had them right, I just needed that book. Which reminds me I should probably flip through the book first. Okay, there. Now, that with the fallen leaves, that one's fine. And then this one has to be that with the small leaves. And there. Okay, good. Now that's mine. So I have 1, 2, 3 of those. That was easy.
All done. Still have to do
Aha! Let's go talk to Kit. Sheep. Sheep.
That did not sound like a sheep.
Do sheep have very deep beliefs?
Only men sheep.
Male sheep.
Whatever.
You.
I can't.
What's going on?
I found this sketch you did on the ground outside. What's it for?
What, that? I was just messing around. See, I'm into real estate, and whenever I see an interesting tract of land, I like to sketch out how I'd develop it, just to, you know, keep the juices flowing. It doesn't mean anything. I was just doodling.
Great. So it's okay if I keep this.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Have you ever been up in the tower?
You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
Perhaps it was the good people come a-calling on their good friend and all. Or maybe it was just reflected moonlight or something. So if you're thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
Have you ever been to the little hut that's in the middle of the bog?
So there is a way.
No. Don't tell me you've been traipsing through the bog. Are you nuts? That stuff's like quicksand.
You just gotta
I'm
watch
not
your
nuts.
step.
Well, if you go missing, at least we'll know where to look.
I found Matt's luggage in here.
That's
right
true.
over there.
What? Over where?
Right there.
It was behind the cots.
How did it get there?
Looks to me like someone was trying to hide it.
Well, it wasn't me. Matt hid it. Oh my gosh. He didn't go back to London. He's been here the whole time. Kyler was right. Oh my gosh.
You sound kind of disappointed.
Marrying Kyler is the biggest mistake he could possibly make. If this means that's what he intends to do, you bet I'm disappointed.
Wow.
I couldn't help but overhear
What a great
the
friend.
discussion you and Kyler had in the library.
That sure didn't go like I planned. All this talk of fairy kidnappings and practical jokes, I just thought it was time to clear the air, but what happens? Not only did she accuse me of being the bad guy in all this, but as it turns out, she had it right, and I had it wrong. Matt didn't walk out on her. His luggage proves it.
But if Matt's just pulling a prank, why would he bother hiding his luggage?
Who knows what goes on in that warped mind of his? Maybe he wanted nothing about his disappearance to make sense. All I know is, he's still around here somewhere.
I better get going. See ya.
Drop by anytime.
Although you didn't know that until just now. When Nancy said something. Unless you kidnapped him.
You've picked all the flowers?
Yep,
Go ahead and put them in that vase.
there you go.
Splendid.
Just no.
Anything else to report?
I found Matt's luggage hidden behind the cot downstairs by Kit's things.
How did it get down there?
It kind of looked like Kit was hiding it.
Oh, don't be silly. Why would Kit do a thing like that? Well, anyway, that's a good thing. It means
Where are your
Matt's still
eyes?
around here, just as I've been saying all along. Anything else to report?
Oh no.
I'd better get to work.
Keep me posted.
Let's go talk to Denal about this. He's the only one I haven't mentioned this to. And he doesn't seem to like Matt, so I wonder what he'll be thinking about this.
Dun dun dun.
This path is very familiar. Nancy's walking through invisible quicksand, I think. Okay, Baylor. After we talk to Denal, I think I'm going to call
What's on
Bess.
your mind then?
Would you by any chance know how Matt's luggage wound up hidden behind the cots in the Great Hall?
That I would. I put it there. I told the Sassenach he was not to stay in Fiona's room, yet he did nonetheless. So, while he was out with the others, I took his bags and hid him, thinking to force him to leave her room. Wasted time, that was. Turns out the good people had something else in mind. Good at finding things, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am very good at finding things.
That
And
she
taking
is.
Got
them.
something for you then.
A key?
Aye, to the sheep pen. The sheep I'm keeping on the castle grounds need bringing in so I can shear 'em first thing tomorrow.
You want me to bring them in?
There's 10 of 'em is all. With that lantern of yours, you'll be done before you know. Go on now, take it.
Thank you.
Just walk the grounds, and whenever you come upon a sheep, blow a whistle, and back they'll go to the barn. When you think all 10 are in, go to the barn and make sure, then lock the place up, and that'll be that. Don't be looking at me like I've got 3 heads, lass. You can do it. Out with you now. There's work to be done.
And you are just going to sit there. And I guess I am not going to call Bess because it just took me straight back here. So I'll do that when I go back. I was really looking forward to talk to Bess and George. Walk, Nancy. Now, when we find a sheep this time... Okay. Now I hear a bleeding. Do you see a sheep? We'll make this all Dora-like. Clap your hands 3 times. A sheep! Clap your hands 3 times if you see a sheep. We're doing the perimeter first. I heard a sheep. Come on. There we go.
That's just a bit weird.
Okay, that's 2 sheep down.
Are we sure that that's not a telephone?
Whoa. Oof. Okay. I see no more sheep. There's a sheep. Yay!
That sounded truly terrible.
Come on, sheepies.
Come to mama.
Nope, no sheep there. Sheepies! Sheep! 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 Aw, that's like a very small part of hot cross buns.
Wow.
Sheepies!
Sheeparoonie.
Sheep, 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 sheep. I heard a sheep. Sheep. Oh yeah, that's six.
I'm pretty sure that that whistle is actually.
There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Okay, 3 more. Ooh, sheep. Okay, 2 more sheep. See if we can find them. Sheep. Sheep. Oh, stop walking away. Stop walking away. There we go. 1 more. Sheep. Come here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. Now I have to go lock the doors before they escape. Although that might only be on Senior Detective where they escape.
There, the paddock's all locked up.
Locked the sheep up. How did that one sheep get out anyway?
Mhm.
At the beginning? Weird. Anyway, now let's go back to Denal and give him the key. But first we'll call Bess. Yeah, we'll call Bess first. This way we can't not call her. Okay? Pick up the phone. Calling card. Bess Marvin. Hello, Bess. Pick up the phone.
No, Bess, it's me, Nancy. I'm calling from a phone in Ireland.
Nancy, hi! George, get over here. It's Nancy. Hi, Nan. You'd better be having a great time there because you are missing an incredible time here. The Dunhills throw the best party. You should see all the awesome bull toys they've got. And everywhere you look, some cute guy in swim trunks is standing over a barbecue grilling something. I'm in heaven.
Sounds fabulous. Be sure to wish Kathy and Carrie a happy birthday for me.
You know, one person I haven't seen is Ned. Yeah, me neither.
He said he was coming. I'm sure he'll be there.
So, what's going on with you?
Matt, the guy my friend Kyler came here to marry, he's missing.
How can the groom be missing?
He came to Ireland with Kyler and his best friend Kit, but now he's nowhere to be found. Kyler is convinced he's pulling a prank.
A prank?
Apparently, he's a pretty big practical joke.
More like a pretty big moron.
Oh, Bess.
Do you think he's pulling a prank?
Actually, I'm kind of thinking his disappearance may have something to do with a weird-looking person who ran across the road in front of me, just as I got to the castle and made me drive into a ditch.
You wrecked your car? She gets in an accident and you're worried about some stupid rental car? Real nice, Beth.
Is the car okay?
Obviously okay, or she wouldn't be calling.
Anyway, whomever or whatever I saw just kind of vanished right afterwards.
Just like the groom. Whoa. Incoming. Check it out.
Guys? Hello? Beth?
Hello?
George?
That's a bit rude.
Anyone?
Sorry, we were hopelessly distracted by a truly amazing set of washboard abs.
Oh,
It
there's a
looks
lot
like
here.
someone has been making dolls in this hut I found on the other side of the bog. I have a feeling it's the person who ran out in front of my car when I first got here.
That's kind of freaky. Dolls are freaky, period. Do you have any idea who this person is?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not the missing groom.
It could be someone who knows what happened to him, though.
Just what I was thinking.
Just watch yourself, Nan. Anybody who lives by a bog and spends their time making dolls is probably not exactly running on a full tank, if you know what I mean.
There were all
Well,
these sheep
yeah.
running around outside. And guess who had to put them back in their pen?
You? Nancy, clearly neither you nor Kyler understands just what a maid of honor is supposed to do.
Actually, Mr. Delaney kind of roped me into it.
Next time, just tell him no. You should be decorating and painting nails and picking out music for the reception and dyeing shoes to match your dress, not sheep herding. They're cute and woolly and help you fall asleep. George, this isn't about you, okay?
One more thing.
I found a draft of the vows Kyler is planning to say at her wedding.
Oh, custom written vows are so sweet.
Problem is, these vows have the words, "What am I doing? This is wrong," scrawled beneath them.
That can't be good. How do you know she was talking about the wedding? Maybe she was just frustrated because she couldn't put her feelings into words.
That's true.
Did you ask her about them? What's the point? If she is having second thoughts about getting married, she probably won't admit it, seeing as she's failed to mention it before.
That's true too.
Wait a minute.
That is very
You
true.
guys aren't suggesting that Kyler is behind Matt's disappearance, are you?
I admit that doesn't make much sense.
No.
But it is a possibility. You two are terrible.
That's it from here. You guys are wearing sunscreen, right?
Yes, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy.
Just checking. Bye.
You're their mother.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess because you have no mother, you're just taking the place of theirs. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I insensitive about your mother, Nancy?
Sheep are tucked away in the barn then.
They sure are.
I knew you could do it, lass.
Knowing the
Will
future?
you be wanting something else from me then?
Oh, yeah. I
Since
want your
you're
sheep.
going to shear the sheep that are in the barn tomorrow anyway, would it be okay if I sheared one of them tonight?
You know how to shear a sheep, do you?
Well,
No.
no, but I need some raw wool, and I figure it can't be that hard.
Well, with the machine they
I'm willing to
have.
let you give it a try, but you'll not be finished till you've filled 3 bags. Do I have your word on it?
3 bags of wool. You got it.
All right then. The book there in the barn will tell you how to operate all the equipment. Oh, and to get a sheep into the shearing station, just blow this tune on your whistle. Read the instructions.
He did not
blow
look
the
happy
whistle,
at all.
and you'll be adding sheep shearing to your list of talents in no time at all.
He's like,
Okay, then. I guess we are going back to the sheepies
sheepy.
and doing some mathies
Mm.
with the sheepies. Just let me get a calculator out while I walk.
I'll leave you back.
Oops. Let's see. Okay. Hey, I'm doing okay at this multitasking thing at the moment. Okay. Oh wait, I should probably call it first. Do 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 do. Oh, you silly sheep. Well, it's a Ronin, which is 17, and it's green, so it's +2, and it's bleeding, so 15. The number is 34. 34. Cheer. This is very high tech.
That's a bit scary.
Whoa.
It looks like you're adding wool.
Yep, pretty much.
What?
Come here, sheepy. You two. You sheep are so silly. Okay, 23 plus 7. Let's see, this sheep looks kind of panicked. So I guess the number is 46. Let's cheer you. Very good. What? Oh my goodness. Why are we giving these sheep mohawks?
It's the opposite of shearing them.
I think it's more bad. Oh, right.
1 bag down, 2 bags to go.
Nancy looked like a fool there.
Come on, sheepy.
You two? 3 in a row. What is going on with the sheep? They have no hand-eye coordination.
That's
Or
because they don't have hands.
foot. Or hoof.
He's really
Let's
cute,
see.
though.
The sheep is bleeding also. So let's go 45. You crazy sheep.
That's wrong.
Another one. These sheep. This is not a hair salon.
Apparently it is.
Oh, thank goodness. What a very calm sheep. Okay. So that's 21 plus 2 plus 11, which is 34. Okay, little sheep. You're a nice, calm sheep that did not trip. It's time for you to get a haircut. Or a mohawk. Okay. Fine.
That's 2 bags. I promised Mr. Delaney I'd fill 3.
Oh, I didn't forget. 4 of these 5 sheep so far. Okay, well, 19 plus 2 plus, I think, 16 because he looks kind of panicked. So 37. After this, just one more sheep. Ooh,
Ooh.
Is that a sheep or a show dog?
it's a very good question.
Valid.
That was like a big coat.
That it's definitely not shearing them, it's definitely adding wool.
So all but one sheep tripped. These are some clumsy sheep. This sheep is also panicked. Almost every sheep has been panicked or bleeding because they don't know how to walk. Whatever. Oh my. I think we gave the sheep a tail. It's kind of cute.
There,
Well,
all done.
kind of. Now to go make a doll. Because if we haven't had enough time with sheep, it's time to go make a sheep doll. Nancy just can't get enough of them, I guess. They're just so sheep-like. Making my way downtown.
Walking slow.
We're almost to the bog. I think. Yeah, good. I think then this game and the next one, Ransom of the Seven Ships, are the only two, I think, that have the third person walking. So that'll be nice to be done with that. I mean, it makes sense because then they can have a big map without Nancy just taking like one step at a time. But I'd prefer to do the one step at a time, honestly. Which is what we now do. So, okay, dollhouse. I should have notes on this somewhere. I do. Let's see, because I've done, well, I haven't done this one. So you're right next to that. The dog is above the girl, which is above the cow. Okay. And the cow, or wow, the cow. The boy is above the cat, which is on the same level as the cow. So the boy's on this level. The pig is next to it. So the sheep, I don't know, we'll say the sheep's here. Pig is, I don't know, here, and the boy is here, maybe? And the cat can be there. Or I guess it could be like there. I don't know. Which means the dog has to be over here. And the girl should be here. No? Okay, well, the cat is to the side of that. The dog is there. Dog, okay. Check, 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 check. It's in the middle of 2. Good. She's right next to that. The pig is right above a knight. Okay. Not sure what's wrong here. So I have a look at my notes. At the top, dog, none. None. Blonde. Okay, so the blonde goes here. There we go. Perfect. And the other one is optional, so. Nope, don't need to go up there. Nope, I don't. Okay, down the stairs we go. Now that I have all 4 of these thingies. So this is 0, 1. So it ends in 1, 1. And there's that. So this one is the black one. That one. So we need to code it in black. Okay. We can make instructions. Set that there. Now, the other one that ends in 1, 1 is cyan. Cyan. I don't know. Okay. Then the 1101, which is this one, is magenta. Okay. Awesome. And then the last one, which is 11001, is yellow. We do that. And then we have our finished jetpack. Dry it. I mean, I think that's a dryer. Okay. Now let's do this outside. Okay. Step over here. Where's my jetpack? There we go. Now, first spin the yellow knob to the red triangle. Number 2, this has to be 7 to 9. Press the black button. Flip the red switch. Spin blue knob to black triangle. Slide lever halfway. Press yellow button. Press red button. Color dial needs to be red. Number needs to be at 4. Blue switch up. Yellow switch down. Go.
Oh my gosh, I'm flying!
Yay! I love this.
Woohoo!
Now we can investigate here.
Are you in here? Hello? Anybody here?
How close are you getting?
Well, he's not here. The writing is getting bigger. It's locked. Gasp. Guess I should go check out the library, see if there are any books.
It looks a bit strange.
What's
You.
going on?
I found out that Mr. Delaney is the one who hid Matt's luggage.
Why would he do that?
Apparently, he was adamant that Matt not stay in the nursery, so he removed all of Matt's things and hid them down here, thinking it would force Matt out. That was the day Matt disappeared.
Stubborn old loon. Well, then I guess that just proves this really is all just one big inane practical joke. Matt vanished, thinking we'd find his luggage in the nursery. Unless Denal is lying, and he hid the luggage for some other reason. For crying out loud, Nancy, find Matt before this mystery drives us all loony.
Good talking to you.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, sure. I'll solve this mystery before the day even breaks. Because I'm Nancy Drew and I solve mysteries in a day. That's how good I am. Let's find a book.
Or the night is long.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is long. If you don't sleep, you can get a lot done.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't recommend not sleeping. Makes you tired.
That's kind of a given.
A lovely fire.
Perfectly.
Now.
Like, Hershey Kiss, like.
I'm not going to bother talking to Kyler again because she just won't. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wonder if she has a jetpack too. It would certainly make sense.
Especially because the blue sparkles coming out of the end.
Ah, I love flying. Okay. Now, here we are. Lovely little island with the word, or the letter, N5. Now, we have the code, so it's back to the tower. Come on, Nancy. You're flying. It doesn't get much better than that. Although I suppose solving mystery would top it. So C, Q, L, oops, X, N. Fiona, covered in buttons.
Well,
Okay.
Fiona's not
Oh.
from
This
the
doll is supposed to be me.
Whoever made these dolls is very fast.
And inaccurate.
Oops.
Mhm.
Okay.
I hope Nancy didn't like that.
Okay. Let's go back to the bog because now I have the key for that little box. Which I actually don't think I clicked the first time. But I have a key now. So it's all good. Wait, I didn't call Ned. I'm gonna go call Ned first.
And as we know, flying and talking.
Okay. Let's call Ned, tell him that we crashed our car, and then we'll go throw ourselves into danger.
Wow.
Very reassuring.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. It's me.
Hey, Nancy. How come you're not calling from your cell phone?
Well, let's just say you were right about driving and using my cell phone. Sort of.
You were in a car accident?
Yeah, but you heard me hang up, so I wasn't really talking on the phone. I just had it in my hand. Even though I did wind up in a ditch.
Nancy.
I'm fine, but the rental car and my cell phone are pretty much history.
You drove into a ditch?
Yeah.
Something that kind of looked like a woman and kind of didn't ran across the road right in front of me. I had to swerve to miss her, or it, whatever.
What do you mean it kinda looked like a woman?
It had all this long, wild hair, and it was wearing something flowing, like a dress or a robe. But its face, it just didn't look human. Do you know what a banshee is?
You think you saw a banshee?
If I were Mr. Delaney, the castle's Irish caretaker, I'd think so. Yeah.
A banshee, as in the creature that supposedly wails before someone dies.
Right. Well, technically it's a fairy, not a creature.
Here we go again. You're in Ireland, not 2 hours, and what happens?
A mystery falls into my lap. A harmless mystery. Don't worry, Ned.
You're fine. Right.
I'll call you again, okay?
Just be careful over there.
I will. Talk to you soon.
He knows her so well. Which is why we're just going to go throw ourselves into danger anyway. Although, is it really danger? I mean, for all we know, Matt could just be hiding in the little box. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Here we are. There's the box. Right here. It's locked. Here's the key. It's open. Dear Fiona. How sweet. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
The bird.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be in here. This is your home, isn't it? My name's Nancy Drew, and you're Fiona, right? Fiona Malloy? Fiona, listen, I didn't mean any harm. See, I'm looking for someone, a young man named Matt. I don't suppose you've seen him. Fiona?
Uh-oh. What was the cracking? I bet it was my lantern. Well, I guess we'll just follow the long tunnel.
Very slowly.
Ooh, a light.
No, don't touch that.
Sorry.
No.
Uh-oh.
Matt, well, now you're trapped over there and I'm trapped over here. Now I'm done.
I take it you're Matt. I'm Nancy Drew, the maid of honor.
Thrilled, I'm sure. You wouldn't happen to have a towel rolling machine in your pocket, would you? Or food? Do you have any food on you? A biscuit or two? Some crisps? Cocoa Kringle? Anything?
Sorry.
Oh, the only thing that woman in the shabby dress ever gives me are carrots and potatoes and such. I've been wandering around down here for days. I want something full of sugar and nice, greasy fat. You know, real food.
She feeds you?
Every once in a while, the silo slides open, and she'll be standing up there in the fresh air looking down at me. Then I get showered with vegetables, she goes away, and the silo slides shut. Whenever I talk to her, she kind of grunts as if she understands what I'm saying, yet she refuses to help me. It's like I'm her pet or something. And now there's two of us. Dibs on the potatoes.
Are you sure there's no way out of here?
Granted, I lost my glasses and am extremely nearsighted without them, but I've inspected every inch of this subterranean paradise, and unfortunately, it seems the only way out is through those silo doors. See, as best I can figure from the papers and drawings I found, you're standing in the laboratory where the bloke who lived here during World War II did all his top secret research. He was working on new forms of propulsion to be used in flying machines, rockets, that sort of thing. Apparently, to keep unwanted visitors out, he planted devices which would allow him, at the push of a button, to seal off the lab. This skate and all the others will go up when our hostess decides to feed us. Opening those silo doors seems to reset everything.
Kyler and Kit think you disappeared as a practical joke.
A reasonable assumption. Pulling the wool over people's eyes while pulling the rug out from under them is something I take great pleasure in. I don't know why, I just do. And actually they are, in a way, quite correct. In point of fact, I stumbled upon the entrance to it. So I thought it would be jolly good fun to make some ghostly sorts of noise from inside to give Kyler a fright. But all of a sudden, this crow flew in through the window and came straight at my eyes. I fell backwards into the passage, trying to get away from it, and the next thing I knew, I was falling through a hole in the floor. Fortunately, I only fell about 2 meters. So I got to my feet, and since it was dark and my glasses were knocked off when that crow attacked me, I started feeling my way along the wall, looking for a ladder or something, so I could climb back up. But instead, my hand hit some sort of button. A siren went on, the door above me slid shut, and there I was. I yelled until I was hoarse, but no use. I was trapped. So I felt my way along, looking for another way out, until I got to the lab, lost everything. At which point, I blundered into the button you just pressed. Siren goes off, door comes down, and suddenly I'm even more trapped. Not long after that, the door at the top of the silo slid open. So I looked up, and by squinting really hard, I could see an old woman with long hair, wearing a long ratty dress, just standing there, looking down. I called to her, told her who I was and what had happened. I told her everything. Called to her till I went hoarse again, but she just stood there. I even tossed my ring up to her, saying, "Go ahead, keep it, just get me the heck out of here." Nothing.
Kyler's trying her best not to show it, but she's really worried about you.
That's the worst of it. Now and then my eagerness to play a silly prank on her is going to wind up ruining the wedding. She's going to be so disappointed and humiliated and appalled. She'll never forgive me. What an idiot I am. I love her so much, and I'm so lucky a mongrel like me landing someone as smart and beautiful as her, and now, whether I ever get out of here or not, I'm going to lose her. What an unthinking, short-sighted, immature idiot.
For a while, Kit was convinced you disappeared because you had decided you didn't want to marry Kyler after all.
I'm not surprised. The fact is, soon after we got here, he tried to tell me I was about to make a colossal mistake and that I should call off the wedding. Such wishful thinking on his part is exactly why I didn't ask him to be my best man. Oh, I made up some excuse about office politics and occupational expediency, but Kit was and is, and hopefully always will be, my best friend. But having him be my best man knowing he's still smitten with Kyler, I figured I'd pass.
That's pretty smart.
Mr. Delaney, the caretaker, he thinks you were spirited away by fairies.
You know, I actually missed that superstitious, super ridiculous old fossil. Kit and I spent the better part of the evening reading line in the garden so we could fool him into thinking a leprechaun was moving through the bushes. Only a branch snapped off and whacked Kit in the eye. That was that. Except, I must admit, seeing as I have no idea who or what that thing has us trapped like this, Mr. Delaney might not be all that wrong.
I'm pretty sure her name's Fiona. She's the daughter of Brenda Malloy, the guy who was doing all the research down here. Everyone thought she was killed, along with her parents, when this place exploded. But she wasn't, and she's been wandering around in the bog near the castle ever since.
So, if our wedding ever does take place, it looks like I'll end up with a crazy in-law after all.
I'm going to look around some more.
Why don't I wait about it?
That's a great idea, Matt. So glad you thought of it. Okay. Now for one of my least favorite parts. Not that. I don't care about that part.
Did you know there was a button here that says, "In case of lockdown, press to open"?
What? You mean something that should open up a way to escape is right under my nose the whole time? Stop it. I'll get out of here and I'm having that license today. My weak stomach will be happy to get up.
Okay, here we are. My least favorite part. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oops. Oh, that's not very funny. Good news, bad news. Let's try again. Let's also save in case I do that again. I thought I did it the right way, though. Okay. Let's go over here, into here. Okay. Now, what else goes in category 1? Let's see, we can put P in there, which I believe is phosphorus. Okay. I don't trust my mouse, so it is time to use the trackpad. My mouse has been giving me so much trouble. Okay. What else can go in there? Ooh, NH3. Which is right here. Open all the way, and up. Okay, whew. My goodness. Now, I have a friend who loves this puzzle. The last I do not. So, we plan on playing this game together next week when I'm in Florida. And, whoa, she will be doing this. Okay, this is, phew. She will be doing this puzzle because she likes it, and I do not. I do not. It makes me so tense. I've gotten stuck, like literally stuck. It can get to the point where, oops. I think if you get second chances too many times, at least it's happened to me. Oh, that's too high. That it'll just freeze on the good news, bad news screen, and you can't finish the game. Okay. Let's save again. Gulp. Go here, open it all the way. Okay. So far, so good. I just can't use my mouse, otherwise I'm 98% sure that I will die again. At least you don't have to do all of it, but being the completionist that I am, I usually do all of it. So even just saying, you don't have to do all of it, I will anyway. Okay. So far, so good. Who in the world would design this thing so that, like, if you get stuck in your lab, oh, it's okay. I have this highly explosive puzzle that I can solve to get out. Like, who would want to risk dying? Like, you're already trapped. Oh, okay. Whoa. Let's put the iodine? The I? I feel like that might be iodine. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I can get that close. Ooh, ooh. But just realized that I believe I can get this in. Okay. HG goes in category 3. I just have to go between everything. Like this. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 I have not exploded yet.
Well, you did once.
Well, thank you, Holly, for doubting my non-explosiveness.
Well,
Even
pretty
though
much
I did explode.
the very first thing you did was explode.
That is very true. Somehow I exploded. That's what happens when you use a mouse. Oh, I almost went right into that hydrogen. Let's go up here. I'll put that there. That's better, don't you think?
Yeah.
No explosions necessary. Okay, hydrogen is a category 1 element. I'll just put that away in here. We have no need for that. Just go in there, thank you. Now, time to save again. I'm paranoid, okay? The one time I'd gotten stuck, I hadn't saved it, and so I had to redo the entire thing. Because, I mean, there's a second chance, so you don't have to start the game over, but you have to start the puzzle over. And I was like halfway done already. I almost quit replaying it at that point, but I was so close to the end, I did it anyway. Okay, RN is a category 3. Whoa, one more. Okay. Let me go up. Put it in. Oh. Okay, let's do this H2O because it's out in the open. It's a bit easier. This is category 2, yeah. At this point, I feel more relaxed about it. Just a little. Let's see if I can get this bromine in. Let's save first, though, in case I blow up. Okay. If I go up, can I get in? I can't fit it. But I can move it at least, I guess. I guess I could leave it like right. Why am I gasping? I'm not. Why am I so surprised? Ah. Okay. I'm scaring myself for no apparent reason. Okay, it just starts off there. That's fine. That's good. Okay.
You can live with that.
Yeah, I can live with that. Now let's do this K. K is a category 1. Interesting. I can close it at all. There we go. Dude. Dude. Okay. How am I supposed to put that bromine away? Bromine, I mean. Like, if you can't let go.
I think you can just move it. Try to get someone behind it.
Yeah, I did move it. When I let go, it exploded.
Oh.
Okay, category 2. That'll go there.
Well, maybe you
No.
don't need to put the bromine away.
I can't get to the key otherwise.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
I mean, then get
Blocking it.
those and then.
Okay. I feel stuck here. I guess I'll just put these away that I can get to. RN was category 3. Good. See if I can get that in. There. Scoot over a little. Okay. I guess I will go get H2O next. If I can go up. I know it's very close. Okay. H2O is category 2. Looks a lot neater now. Where did these go when they're put in there? Do they just like fall somewhere? Or do they just mix? So they're like, you can mix all of these, but you can't mix these. Okay, I'm gonna try this one again. There we go. Bromine, okay, it is a category 3. Now the question is, can I get it in? Oh, I can. Okay. Well, I was all worried for nothing. Fine. I have learned my lesson. You can put bromine away.
That's kind of a useless lesson in real life.
Now, category 1 with this K. Special K. Now for the P, which is also category 1. And then for the locks. Ah, I see the end.
I think you meant Lucy.
The end is in sight, which means it's time to save. Up we go to locks, which goes in category 2. What does locks stand for exactly? I'm sure there's a chart somewhere telling me.
Oh, yes, I'm sure.
Okay, now let's put this K away. Okay, okay. Category 1 with you. Good. Okay. Good. Whew, okay. Now for this little guy. F. Not sure what F stands for. I mean, I'm sure I do, but I'm more concentrated on not blowing up than I am on the periodic table. I hope you will forgive me for that. HG. Can't remember where that goes. Oh, that's a category 3. Okay. Let's just put that away in there. Oh, okay, good. Good. Down we go to iodine. At least I think it's iodine, which is a category 2. There's just 3 more. I have to put this one away. Save. I'm almost done. Let's put this one away. Whoa. Off center. Okay. Let's make sure I don't break this bottle open, because to die this close to the end would just kind of be, well, embarrassing. Especially if I break the last one. Okay. CI is category 2. Oh, it's so clean
That's
looking.
CL, that's chlorine.
Oh, right, CI. Chlorine. Wow. It hasn't been that long since I took chemistry. H was category 1. And then the key. And I can get the key.
Woo!
Yay. It's open. Yay. Okay. Good. The key. I wonder if you can blow up the key. I'm not going to try it. Oh, thank goodness. Let's save one more time.
Well,
Okay. Now. See, this is a lot more relaxing and kind.
but also a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't actually be able to support yourself on this. But I think maybe they like are Velcro sticks.
What?
I don't know.
No, you don't.
We just need that. Okay. So this, I need. I don't remember which one is. I have a picture of which fin is best. Aw, daddy, daddy, and creepy children photos. Okay, I need that one. Okay. Ooh, a rocket. Okay. Let's not yet put those on. the nose in. Then I will go do the wires. Okay. So number 1 is red. Number 2 is blue. Number 3 is orange. 4 is yellow, so 5 is green. Now let's hope I did everything right. Turn it to 90 degrees. Put the key in. Flip. 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 Did I do it? I did it. We're free, Matt. Sort of. Oh. Okay, it was supposed to happen good. I thought we were about to die. Saw that fire. Although, why didn't we die? Hello?
What on earth is going on? Matt!
Kyla, we're trapped down here. Get a ladder or something.
Oh, Matt, I've been so worried about you. Where have you been? I missed you so much. I was afraid I'd never see you again. And I've got so much to tell you. No, I take that back. There's only one thing I want to tell you. I love you. Do you hear me? I love you.
How sweet.
By the time Kit came back with a ladder, Kyler had said I love you to Matt approximately 150 times. And Matt had said it to Kyler about 200 times. And they were still saying it to each other on the day of their wedding 4 days later. Even Kit remarked that Matt's little misadventure seemed to have been good for their relationship. Needless to say, this bummed Kit out. Until he met the very beautiful young Irish woman who catered the reception. Long story short, it looks like Kit will soon be returning to Ireland, and not just to sketch plans for potential housing developments. As for Mr. Delaney, he still can't accept the fact that the strange wail I kept hearing wasn't a banshee, but an old siren that Matt kept inadvertently setting off down in the tunnels. Nor is he clear on the fact that Fiona, whose jetpack was also a source of weird noises, was responsible for many of the strange phenomena he'd always attributed to fairies. But he understood immediately that Fiona was someone in need of compassion and helped the police take her into custody without incident. Apparently, after the explosion killed her parents, Fiona was taken in and raised by an old hermit who lived alone in the bog hut, which did not exactly do wonders for the little girl's mental or emotional development. But she's getting lots of attention now, and she's so bright, after all, her father was a rocket scientist, that her prognosis is actually pretty good. Me, I'm on my way back to the States via jet plane, not jetpack. My pack and Fiona's were quickly confiscated by military types bent on adapting them for use on the battlefield. Unfortunately for them, Brendan's intricate fuel system has them completely and hopelessly stumped, which has no doubt made Fiona's crow and all its feathered friends very happy. They finally have the skies above Castle Malloy all to themselves.
And that's what this whole game was about. Getting the crows their skies. Oh, I think it was Spire. I actually got awards! Yay! Okay.
When my best friend Beth Marvin wins a vacation for 3 at a resort on a private island in the Bahamas, she naturally invites me and her cousin George Payne to go with her. But by the time I arrive, the owners of the resort are nowhere to be found, and Beth has been kidnapped. To get her back, George and I must find a long-lost treasure, a quest that brings us face to face with many of the island's strange inhabitants and forces us to risk our lives, both on and in the sea. Help us find the treasure before this sun-drenched paradise turns deadly. In my next adventure, Ransom of the 7 Ships.
Well, that was fun. Thank you for watching this live stream / video if you're watching it after. I'll be back tomorrow with Ransom of the 7 Ships. Stay sleuthy.